I didn't see you there. Okay, how are you? And as usual, nobody answers. Let's put music, shall we? Boom. Boom. What am I doing? Chess. Here we go. Keep us so excited. Ah, he decides to give up the knight. He should have gone here. What's that? Okay, so this is like this. Am I forced to go here and to lose another pawn? That's annoying. Check. I don't think I get the queen, right? Takes here, I can take this. Okay. Alright. So he's gonna get one of those pawns, so I might as well take one. Is that correct? think he's gonna need to take this one. Actually, I can check him, that doesn't do much. Let's just develop normally. Okay. Whoa, if I develop my knight, I'm cooked. Wow. That's a funny one. So I have to move my queen first? This checks here and mate. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's a good thing I checked. I can also play h4. Check here. But I lose that pawn. Check. I gotta gives me some square for my king, and then I can block this way. I think. Hey, welcome chess on earth. Okay, so I can take that, but there's no rush. Let's develop first a few pieces. New to streaming. I don't have many viewers, but I've been streaming for 6 months. I'm gonna take with a king. Yeah, one viewer. Yeah, you're the first one. I started 7 minutes ago. We might be joined by a few people in a few minutes, maybe, if I'm lucky. Who knows? Just checking if I prefer this knight to come here or here, so just to see if I need to do that. But I think I want to threaten this check first, so he's gonna castle first, I believe. Yeah, I can still play that check. In fact, and this would stop the knight from coming here. But then this pawn cannot be lost. Okay. I'm gonna try to make this knight move. What is it doing? Okay, so he wants to fianchetto like that. So if he does this, I will check him and try to take that pawn. In fact, I will protect with my king. I think he wanted to do that. Yeah. It was not smart what I did, because I can't do that. He can take here. Yes. Oh no. Okay, can't do that. But I miscalculated. I use streamer too. Okay. So check. Cool. When did you start? I started in end of February this year. So I can exchange stuff, but I would lose this pawn. I guess it would still be good for me. Then I can get that one. If I do this, it's gonna move this one and I cannot take with that pawn. Yes, I see that. But, okay, so I know his next move is this. Can I play g3? He would take... yeah, it's not ideal like this. Okay, I can also come here. So I'm not sure how he protects his rook. I do that, goes there. I can play this. I'm gonna get low on time. Okay, let's see. Push, where do you go? You can take. It's not great. I'll go there. I'm not so happy about what I did. I'm a piece up and I'm struggling. My king is in the center, that's not ideal. A month ago, why didn't I consider queen e3? Yes, I could have played when? Because here I was attacked. I was always attacked. I had to defend something all the time. A good move if he moves back, attacking knight and not not letting his rook come to where it is. Before the knight. Okay. Because I thought the knight would come to f5 attacking here. Okay, now he gives up his rook, so takes. Can I do that? If he comes here and I take, I'm gonna attack his queen so he doesn't have that fork. I think it works. I hope I'm not wrong. Oh, he has a check. He's got a check. I don't really care about this one. I can just come here. Hopefully, there's no trick. So let's stay there. So this is a very nice pawn if I can get it. Okay, but I cannot. So let's play rook d1. He's gonna have knight f5, so I have to stop that knight. I think he can reroute his knight here and try to push h6. Otherwise, I'm just gonna play rook d1. For now, I just wanted to stop this knight from coming here. He can also come and attack that pawn, but he has to always be careful that I don't take this one. Okay. And I'm gonna move with this rook. So if he takes, I'm gonna get a tempo on the bishop. It's gonna more or less force his rook to capture me. Yeah. If he protects like this, I can take. I think. And I can take the pawn. I think. Let's be fancy. Can take the pawn because of that tactic. Okay, so he is attacking my knight. I could take this one to get the bishop, but I think I feel better if he doesn't get any counterplay. So I can just take that one with my knight. I don't see any tactic for him. Okay. I could take that. All right. Let's try to exchange more stuff. Whoa. So now if I do this, what do you do? Ah, you take my queen. Yes. So that would be stupid. Okay, so he's attacking this one. I just want to exchange the materials, so even if I lose a pawn or two. Oh, okay. I think he took the right decision. Rook. 46 seconds. Whoa, and the counterplay starts. Okay. Okay, so let's check him first before thinking. And I don't think he has an attack. I forgot about that one. Oh, I'm gonna lose the bishop. Check. Isn't that mate? Check. Yeah. No, it's not mate. Shit. Oh. Check. Check. Shit. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Sure. That's ridiculous. I don't know. Yeah, well, that's the way I play. It's always like that. If you don't know my style, I basically play all my games and I lose on time all my games. So with pawn pushes, yes, well, I got worried. I just didn't want to give him any counterplay. I should have pushed my pawns. Yeah, it's not the end of the world, I guess, but it's just so annoying. Pushing H and G pawns sooner or later. Yes, any pawn push would have been better than what I did. Happened to you a few times, but I'd like to think so. I think it happens to everybody. What's your rating in Rapid? What's your level approximately? H4. I will have a quick look at the game if I can. In Rapid, 1850, okay. Let's look at this. It's incredible that I lost that game. Should never lose that. I mean, it's the fact that I'm streaming and chatting is the main explanation why I lost, but still, I'm way too slow. You like classical? Yes, well, I'm gonna stream mainly rapid and classical from now on. And maybe the major blitz events like Elite Blitz or like for players rated above 2200, as this is my rating in Blitz, 22,200, and monthly and yearly Blitz events, but otherwise I think I will focus on rapid and classical. As I don't think that my rating reflects my level at the moment. Like in rapid, I dropped 150 points or 100 points from the rating I have now. A bit more than 100 points. And in classical, I'm at the moment 2100, and I think I can be at least 22. So, alright, so I don't want to give him this attack, but I can't remember the way to avoid it. Like if I do that, he can play takes, but I can't remember if it's good or not for him to do that. Maybe the right way is to play bishop here and knight here, but that's not what I had in mind. Maybe it is this though. Or is it e5? Nobody knows. Hey, hi Chess Clash. How are you? Thanks for the bits. 15-step checkmate. Yeah, sure. Chess on Earth. You can post the link in the chat. I will open it. I'm okay, thank you, Chess Clash. Just lost a game on time as usual, but apart from that, I'm good. Yeah, so I messed up. I should not have allowed this, but I wasn't sure. I didn't remember what I was supposed to do. Yes, so okay, let's focus a little bit. Aye. That's the only way not to lose a pawn. It's horrible. It's clearly not the right opening order. Alright, I'll have a look at that after the game. Okay, so this knight looks a little bit lonely over here. So I'd like to put some things to pin it. Thanks for the permit, Chess Clash. I didn't even know this command. But I don't see that it did anything, because yeah, that exclamation permit is it's not a recognized command by the Nightbot and stuff. Right, so now I'm putting a bit of pressure in the center, and I want to play knight c6 next. This rook is not bad placed over here. Right, let's play this. I'm gonna lose the bishop pair, but That's okay, I guess. I just need to find a way to make this knight active. At the moment is the worst piece. So maybe I have to do that once the dark square bishops are exchanged. I'm expecting an exchange here, and before moving his queen he will take the dark square, will recapture, and he will then move his queen away. So then I have to know what I do with my knight, and I can't really bring it here because he's gonna have a lot of defendant on the d5 square, so I was thinking maybe I do that, even if it's weakening the dark square, but if the dark square bishop is already exchanged, then maybe it's okay and I can bring the knight either here or here, probably on f5, and have some nice central squares. Nice thinking.
Nice thinking.
Thank you. I wish I was paid every time I think. Oh, I think he's losing a piece here, right? Let's. Oh, has he been thinking about that sack? Takes, move, and takes, but it doesn't work, I think, because first of all, I don't have to take if he takes there. I think he's very focused on the e6 squares. Anyway, if he wants to sack, I can counter sack and get with a queen, if really I need to do that. So now I just won a bishop. I think he didn't calculate that properly. I hope you guys can hear me fine and that the music is okay with you, the volume is okay. Okay, good. It's only my play that I have to work on then. Good to know. Yeah, and apparently Chess on Earth is also a streamer, so we might want to check his channel afterwards. Maybe now, as my... Oh no, he has played, okay, so now he's giving me a full rook. Alright. Why not? Alright. I'd like to take that pawn, that's very annoying, so I propose him a deal. Either you give me the pawn, or I will exchange my bishop for your knight. You choose. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Ah, you're streaming too? I could see myself there. Okay, so there's a check also. I'm gonna play the check so that I'm on his knight and it will prevent him from bringing his queen here. Oh, I forgot to play the check. I just said I would play the check and I didn't. Okay, that doesn't matter. Then I can play this. Check. So I have to turn that one down. But okay. 236 followers. Cool, man. Oh man, I hope I will make you smile more. You are not smiling at all. I have only 1 minute. Let's do that. So I can win a pawn or exchange rooks. I think I want to prevent his counterplay because I'm a chicken. I could have just gone for the pawn. but I want to exchange stuff first. Streaming my stream. Hi, Super Chess Pro. So I really want to stop this activity over here, and I will give this room for my knight, which is dead at the moment. I can always do that later. Okay. I have a check now also. I can play the check now. Hey.
For better stream quality to yesterday X, we can hear you better. Music is on target. 100% better go for number 1.
Thank you very much, Clash. It was mate. Next move. Good. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad the stream quality is better. You see, I listened to you. I've put the music down and everything. I'm not gonna berserk because he's 1800, and I'm talking with you guys, so sometimes. Oh yeah, I forgot to check your game. I will do it now. You know what I like to do? I like to send the computer analysis first. So I've just run the computer analysis on the game, and then I will get back to it when it's finished thinking, so that we can have a better view at what happened in the game. And I recommend everybody to do that. Once you finish a game, just run the computer analysis. And here I have to think. Here, if it takes, I win.
For 100 bits.
Oh, great! Thanks for the 25 bits, Chess Clash. Takes. Gets the rook. I get the rook. So it doesn't work at the moment. But I think now it would work. Let's check. Takes. If he takes, I win. If he takes here, I get also the piece. Yeah. I think it works now. Yeah, for one a pawn. Alright, now I'm gonna block all the action from this pawn and prevent this knight from coming here. He could not also come here. And there you go, the game is won. Okay, let me pause the tournament. Okay, I paused the tournament just to check on Chess on Earth. And he played a rather quick game. And it's Chess on Mars in only chess, apparently. Let me read the chat 1 second. Would have hated my moves, but I played out of this planet because I'm Chess on Mars only chess. It's my request for you to turn off analysis and have a laugh with all of us. Oh. Okay. Can I turn off? Okay, I turn off the analysis. I mean, best move arrow. Okay, I took off the arrow, and I'm not looking at the analysis. All right, let's see. Oh, that's very nice, Chess Clash. Yeah, it's very appreciated. You're one of the few guys who support my channel, so thank you again. I wish more people would support me, but it's okay. So e4, okay, e5, d4, e takes, and queen takes d4, and then you play knight here. Okay, I like it. It's very active, but he can just castle. That's why maybe it's not so great. Oh, here I don't. Okay, it's still good, but maybe he has that move. I don't know. Yeah, he's trying. So doesn't it work for him that he can put a rook here? What's happening? You castle. You should take your queen. Okay, you attack the queen. Why does he take? What did he do? Oh, because he wants to just take a lot of pieces, but he didn't have to give the he could have just played. It was not so easy actually, because if he does that, you can check like this, I guess, and get the rook for free. But I mean, what happened? Couldn't he had gone here? He could have gone here. He just loses the rook. Okay, that's interesting. Check. Then you bring a rook because you want to play this one? Wow. Does that work? Check. Check. Mate in 2. Oh yes, because he cannot come here. Yeah, that's nice. Wow. That's a very unusual way to win. Thanks, Chess Clash, for saying that it's your favorite stream. I'm gonna berserk back that guy because I'm white and I have 400 points more than him. Now the game is almost won because he's playing the Danish gambit against me, and I am the world's renowned expert in the Danish. Zerk back, yes. Well, if I knew that I was paid for zerking back, I would zerk back every game. I've played a lot of Danish gambit with Chess Clash, and I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. I think the idea of the I can push or I can play knight here. Okay, so let's play. So if I push, what is it? This. I think I push in that situation. Faster, well. Yeah, I will try not to flag. You're a tactics guy, Chess on Earth, so am I. My max puzzle rating is 2500. I love tactics and puzzles. So here I block with this one, I think. Or maybe it was this case that I had to block with the bishop. Oh, can't remember. Oh, maybe I had to block with the bishop in this one. Oh, I don't remember that. Okay. I'm panicking. Trying to remember the moves. Oh, I think here it's actually queen. Queen here? Yeah, queen here because it prevents d5, as I would take that, and I would get back my queen with the bishop. All right, and the knight cannot come, and I'm attacking this knight now. All right. Ultra bullet. Oh, hey, Chess on Earth! Thank you very much for the 100 bits. You should have donated 101 just to make a competition with Chess Clash. No, thanks very much. I really appreciate it. Wow, it's gonna be a nice stream today. Starting good. The Ultra Bullet World Championship. I don't think I will. I'm not. I don't know if I'm fast enough. Whoa! Another 100 bits. Thanks very much, buddy. The war is on. Thanks a lot. Ah, look at that. The guy went back all the way to g8 and he offers a draw now. Hey, Toby. I'm okay, thank you. How are you? I think I castle long. I'm threatening that now, kind of. So I think he might take my knight, so I will pre-move bishop takes back. Ah, well, sorry that you're poor at the moment, Chess Clash. Let's...
One is for Chess Clash.
Hey! Oh, thank you, Chess on Earth. Donating for Chess Clash. Thanks. I will I will stop that check with a pawn, which also defends g2 and keeps the threat of forking him on c7. I can also get the bishop pair if I want to. And then I also have this attack, which is typical in this type of Danish gambit, where the bishop can take on g7, winning the rook. So I could actually play it maybe this, and I think I win something. Ah, he can play f6. But I would have a double check. Let me see. Maybe the right move is to take here, actually. Not sure. Oh well, come on, it must be this. It must be to take there.
This is for pausing tournament and analyzing the game.
Wow. Oh, thank you very much, Chess on Earth. Yes. I'm glad you appreciated the customer service that I provided. It's very nice of you. So here I will play this move because it looks sexy. And I attack that, and I attack this. If I could capture on f7, I would win the knight and with the promotion. And actually it would be double checkmate. It would be wonderful. And if he plays f6, I can play e takes d with a double check, fork, and promotion coming up after taking a piece. So it's just horrible for him. Now I just take here, and I have this check coming up and winning the rook. I'm 2 points down, but I'm feeling good about that game.
For the brilliant ideas and your energy in this game.
Wow, thank you very much, guys. Wow, well, that's a lot. I think this is the most bits I've had in 3 or 4 months. Thank you so much, Chess on Earth. That's a really big support. Alright. You're now a VIP on my channel, Chess on Earth. Hope you like it. Hope you appreciate. Alright, let's just not get mated and I should be okay. So I'm just, again, defending that pawn with an active move that also attacks the queen. It keeps the threat alive, and I just have to watch out for any trickery here. If I don't get mated, I win. But anyway, I will not lose on time because I'm faster than this guy. This guy in bullet is like 800 points lower than me. So he cannot win. Like if we exchange queens now, there's no way he can win. So I'm glad that this game is practically over. I think he wants to come here, but I don't see any tactic for him. I'm just gonna develop one more piece, I guess. I could also kick his knight away. just gonna develop a piece. Okay, now I won the tempo compared to if I had exchanged the knight, the move earlier. Now I can put my queen here, stopping any counterplay over here on those squares. This bishop is always protecting this. Now he exchanges the queens and it's game over. There's no way I lose now. No way. No way. I mean, I can give this, I don't mind. I didn't need to, but it simplifies the position. And I'm just gonna go and cruise my way to victory. Check. Takes. And there's a fork. I was waiting for it. Then I'm just gonna take that, push the spawns, and let's do it properly. I'm gonna first stop the king from coming back, then I bring my own king. There. Now he's gonna have to go back on the first rank, and it's made next move. Let's go here to be fancy, far from him. From here, I could have mated him in those 4 squares. It's nicer when you do it the further. Back to tournament, all right. The Ultra Bullet World Championship. The date, location, your mouse. The date is not provided. I don't know if it's a real tournament actually. Oh, you're welcome. Glad you like the VIP badge. 13 viewers. Look at that, buddy. You were first, and you've attracted 12 viewers. Like now, I'm gonna lose that game. I mean, that's not the right attitude, but I'm playing a 2292, and I think in Rapid I've never beaten such a high rating. So if I win, it would be a first here. I'm gonna play this idea, which is not the recommended move, but and here let me think. Do I have? Is it to take or knight here? I can't remember. Because in some variation of the Alakine defense, it's knight here, not take. Usually I take, but I can't remember if it's a mistake or not. Okay, good. So now I'm in a position that I've played many times. And I'm gonna try... Okay. So that's a trap. I'm hoping that he castles now. Okay, he didn't. Unfortunately. Alright, now the trap doesn't work. Gonna stop the knight from coming here. If he castled, I had bishop takes h7 followed by knight g5 check. And if he doesn't take, I just take the bishop. And if he takes, I can take the dark square bishop. It's a check with a rook. And then I take the bishop anyway. So that's why he cannot castle now. And I think that's why he's thinking a little bit. Because, yeah, he realized it and he wants to castle long now. Alright, alright. Alright, you're gonna castle long. I understand that you understand. So if you do that, or maybe he just wants to protect the bishop as well, but I think he's gonna castle long. So I have a choice now. Either I put my bishop on e2, but as I don't like to go backwards, I'm gonna allow him to double my pawns, and I will keep the bishop there. He can also check me, I guess. He can check me. Maybe he should. It's annoying that he checks me, because it's gonna make one of my pieces go backwards. So clearly, I did something wrong in this opening, but it's fun. How good am I playing chess blindfolded? Not very. I can do it since I'm a child. I could do it, but I'm on stream. I've tried on stream. Before you could exchange the Coco points that you get for just watching the stream to make me play blindfold some games. It's a disaster. I cannot stream and do anything else. Like right now, I should be thinking about the position, and just because I'm talking, I'm gonna need to stop talking for a second. What am I supposed to do here? Just bishop, bishop here. It's okay. Okay, it's a good move for him to do that because if I castle long now, he's gonna attack that pawn. He could take on f3. And I just wanted to make your day, mate. Thank you very much. Yes, you did make my evening at least, because it's almost 10 p.m. here in France. With intent to win. Yes, of course. So he didn't want to give me the bishop pair. Now I wonder what I'm supposed to do. Castling is out of question right now, and I don't want to do... I could castle this way, but then takes, I would lose this pawn. So I think I'm going to move my knight. Question is here or here. Just checking which is the most active. Not sure. Also, I could play this move, maybe. Because if I move my knight, I basically exchange everything. I'm gonna play that. Huh. Was not sure what the best move was there. I would like to castle long and have an attack on him. To do that, can I play this to stop this queen? Maybe. But then this gives him a very nice diagonal for his bishop. So... Chess on Earth said he will castle kingside. Guess you were wrong there. Oh, you meant he will castle queenside. Okay. I don't know if you wrote this after he castled. Alright, so now what? So if I do that... so my idea was to do that, but it's the same thing. He's gonna just take here and upset me. I think I want to play c4 and c3, but it looks very slow. Also, it's gonna open this diagonal if I do that. I could play just c4 and castle. Maybe this uncomplicates things. It fixes my pawn. Maybe that's the better idea. Yeah. I'll do that. Okay. So what do we want? We want to take with the pawn, I guess, no? Yes. I could take with the queen also. Oh, actually, with the queen or the bishop, it's a double attack. Is that interesting? Not sure. It is a little bit interesting. Should I try that? I was thinking to just fix my pawns and exchange everything up. Now I'm not sure. You know what? I'm gonna take like that, even if it means I have to take back with my king. Alright, now I have a double attack, but don't know how much it's worth, because he could play this, for example. I cannot take on g7 because he just puts a rook here and gets this pawn. Also, he could exchange queens like this if he wanted. King f1 was solid. Maybe king f1, but well, yeah, it would have been in the same situation as now actually. Okay, yeah, that's what I said he would play. So I can also do this if I want to keep with this threat, force the king to come on the dark square, call off my bishop, I guess. I guess. It also defends that pawn for my rook to be freed. Gonna have a problem on that square soon. My king should not be here. My king feels like an idiot on that square. Yeah. Now all he has to do is push this pawn. I know that. So what do we do? So first of all, I cannot prevent this push, can I? I can do this. Takes, it improves his rook. Well, if I do that, it breaks the horizontal of my queen. Yeah, my king is not at the right place. So push, here, and I lose a piece. I cannot defend here, it's very annoying. Oh, it's okay, I will bring my rook like this. Okay. Alright, I decided that I will put my king on f1. High set. And probably bring my queen this way. Also, if I can put this rook on e1, if he pushes, I have a discovered check with an attack on the queen. An X-ray attack. If I think I will win this tournament, no, I don't. I'm not strong enough to win tournaments. I have a shot at first. I doubt it very strongly, but I'm just gonna play that. If he moves his knight, okay. So now the queen has moved. So my idea is to play c3 next move, and then start pushing those pawns, and try to use the bishop over there. This rook is gonna come up. Before putting pressure. Should I play bishop right now? Yeah. Looks good. I don't know though. Or maybe. Ah, so he wants to play bishop here. Oh well. I will take his bishop if he does. Alright, let's play b4. You were thinking before? Well, oh, look at this. Oh, my time. Oh, I'm so not used to be low on time. Okay, so I think, so I wanted the rook to be there, but I think maybe the continuity. So this pawn is pinned to the queen, and this pawn is pinned to the king. Don't know how much that's worth. And I've just lost that pawn. Isn't that cool? So if he takes, I can take and play this maybe. So he cannot take like that because he would lose a rook. What? What? Check. Did I calculate that badly again? I don't think so. If I take, he has a check, yes, but I can come back with my rook. And this square is guarded for the checks. 30 seconds against 3 minutes. Oh, it's gonna be one of those, guys. Oh no. I already lost one of those in the tournament. My first game in the tournament was completely winning and I lost on time like that. He cannot... I don't think he's gonna capture my rook. It's completely winning now. I hope it's okay. Oh my god, he's got his bishop. Okay. Okay. Don't panic. This is mate. Okay, that's okay. Go up. Yeah, you go up. You go up, you're fine. You protect your bishop. I can see a perpetual check. I'm not gonna have time to win, guys. So I think I will take a draw if I have to. In fact, I am forced to play this if he plays queen d3. Oh, yeah. That's ugly. Should I offer a draw? Should I take a draw? Oh my god. Oh my god. Where are the checks? I think he's got a perpetual whenever he wants. Oh, I should have taken. I could. Okay, I couldn't take. 6 seconds. It's gonna be tough, guys. I'm gonna try it. I couldn't with this time. Check. Sorry, it's mate next move. He had mate. Oh, it's not mate. Yeah, yes it is. All right, sorry, sorry. I couldn't do it with the time pressure. Sorry. Ay, 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 ay. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, I will berserk my games to get back up. All right, we want to berserk. I'm gonna go there and try to open things up over here. And already I've got winning attack, and that's mate. All right, okay. Did I make up for the loss? I hope I did. That was an 11 seconds checkmate. All right. Let me read the chat for a second. All right. Well, when I'm upset, I'm fast for some reason. I mean, I was just chilling with you guys. I received like 1,000,000 bits from Chess on Earth, and I was just very relaxed, very happy. Yeah, Chess on Earth gave me like 500 bits. That was nice. Yes, that could be an idea, but you know, for some reason, when I play against when I play against 2266, I don't feel like berserking and making a stupid move. I'm always a bit impressed by a higher rated player. I shouldn't be, but I guess I need to practice more against strong players. I usually play against weaker players or my viewers who are not GMs, and so I am used to weaker opposition. Well, okay. See you soon, Chess on Earth. And for the new viewers, this is his channel that we can all go and have a look. Actually, I forgot to follow. So I will go back to your channel just to follow. And guys, you can do the same. Chess on Earth seems to be a very cool guy. Has been very supportive. Follow. I don't know what my opponent is doing. Maybe he had a phone call. Maybe he had a heart attack. No, he didn't have a heart attack. Alright, so what do we do in this one? So it's gonna be King's Indianish. So what King's Indian players don't want is to play that move. So I'm gonna go like this. Ask him some questions about this pawn. He's saying that he doesn't care and that this bishop is not worth this pawn. I don't know about this. A pawn is a pawn, right? Show me. Show me your idea. Yeah, tempo on the bishop. I can even play knight here. I just realized that if he moves his knight, I cannot push like I intended to, because he would be on this square. Yeah, just realized that. Or can I? Should I give up the exchange for my beautiful pawn center? Or maybe I can do that, but again, he just moves the bishop here. I can block. Then there's a few exchanges going on. Ah. This takes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because it would be for two pieces. Oh no. Wait. Yeah. Takes, 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 takes. Alright. Not sure that it works. Yeah, he can check first. Okay, I understand that. But if I block with my queen, so I understood that. If I block with my queen, he can probably still take here first. Takes, 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 and then get the rook. And if I move, yeah, so it would be a blunder for me to do that. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, so I can block with the knight. Gonna do that. So if he takes, I will take the knight first, takes the rook, I will get the bishop. Then what? He gets the pawn, brings the rook to here. Okay, it's gonna be complicated for me to defend that square, yes. Oh. But then if I can come here, I might have a little pin on b7, no? That's a good move. I didn't think about this. Oops. That's very unfortunate, because I wanted this pin. Problem is it comes with check. So I guess I'm gonna lose that one. So if I take check and then I lose that one, or I take, he checks me, I go up, he has to take, I guess, I take this, I think that's the best way. I don't want to go anywhere with this king. All right. Bye, bye, Chess Clash. Thanks for coming. It's meant to be fun. That's why you don't calculate. I lose everything. But the pawn first, then rook b1. Well, it was not obvious what I had to do over here. I do know I want to connect my rooks. I think he's gonna play this. My bishop is so annoying. So this bishop takes in, and if I do this, actually I'm gonna lose the rook. I cannot actually move my knight. I cannot even play pawn here. He can just take, check, and then check and lose the rook again. Just gonna kick his queen, see where he goes. Well, it's very tough opposition, 2260. So that was the first game, I guess. Was it the first game that I played? Yes. It was a +3 here. Oh, going up. And then here. I had to come here. I don't have an excuse for that one. Okay. I just realized that I cannot push that pawn because he has a check here. Okay. So if he checks, I have that check, which is not worth much. But if he checks, at least I can bring my rook as a defender, gain a tempo here. A duel with you. Yes, sure, Toby. Okay. So I want to play those two moves. Oops, it's not gonna let me. I'm gonna lose that pawn. Nothing I can do about that pawn. Oh. Hmm. Oh, he wants to check here maybe? I could do this, but I don't want to. I can do that, I don't want to, so let's just try to be cheeky and put a pawn here and go for mate. I'm sure it's gonna work. 3 moves. I'm 3 moves away from checkmating if he plays this. Okay, that kills my chances. So what? He just wants to torture me. So I could do that, and then he gets this. Just gonna try to get this one open. Yeah, you can already send me the challenge so that we save time on that. What duel do you want? Make it casual maybe. And how would you like to play? Alright, well, you can just send the challenge. I will take it as soon as I'm ready. I don't know. Doesn't look great. I think I'm losing this pawn now. Yeah. He could actually come there, I realize. Let's play that randomly. There. I think I can resign. probably. Ah, okay. Just gonna get my bits and pieces one by one. Okay. All right. So should I start a new one or what? Toby. What is that? Okay, 10 plus 0. Yes. Read it. Blindfold. Okay. Okay. Casual, I'm okay. Alright, so I have to change the... I mean, blindfold and with a clock, I've never done. I mean, it's really hard, but okay. It's gonna be, I haven't done it in 3 or 4 months, but okay. I will go to my preferences and set it as blindfolded. All right. Okay, 1600. I hope I have the white pieces. Yes, I do. All right, good luck. I play e4. Let's see what you play. e5. Well, at least it's the one that I know best. Danish. e4, e5, d4. Let's see if you can refute it. You take, I play c3. That's d5. Oh, well, that's not fair because I gave you the move that I didn't like to see yesterday. Oh, okay. So if I nice for me. No. e4, e5, d4, e takes d, e5. Okay, but it's strange to play d5 in this particular moment. Not sure that it's great because I can take, I think. Queen takes. Don't you lose the queen here? e4, e5. Attends. e4, e5, d4, e takes d, c3, d5. Oh no, you didn't take my c pawn. What am I saying? There is still a pawn here, right? Yeah, okay, sorry. c3 you didn't take, because I'm used to people taking the c pawn. So I have to take that, right? Yes. e4, e5, d4, e takes d. c3? Why doesn't it work? Oh, I misclicked. I actually played it a minute ago, but it didn't work, so I was like, maybe I forgot something? Knight c6. So it's knight. I need to protect my d4 pawn. Yes, now you play this. I think it's okay that I play that. You play bishop b4, and I play this move. I pre-move blindfolded, just in case you would take my f3 knight. You didn't. Okay. Castle's long, and I think I castle short. Yes, I'm missing, probably losing a pawn here. Not sure. No, I'm not. So I've pre-moved. Queen e6. Okay. It's not the right move. Queen e6. If I push. Push. I think pushing. I could have also played rook e1. Queen g6. Yes. I'm going to play queen b3. Now you take my bishop, I take your knight. Right. And I'm asking him if he can hear me, because he said he was on his phone and that if he plays he cannot be on the stream. Queen takes c6, and I think I won a piece. So I can take the bishop, but I'm wondering if I cannot do something even better. Something like knight here on e5 or d4, because that's a fork with a check with my bishop on g4, I believe. But maybe that's complicated, but I think it can work. Unless I'm forgetting about something. Oh, am I on TV? Oh no, it's the... Yeah, that's the link to the game that I'm playing. So here, he has a bishop here, if I remember well. His queen is there, so what I... yes. So I think I can play this, and because I have a bishop there, I can attack that. He has... Ah, no, he has a bishop here. Okay, so I have to capture that bishop, and the question is, either I take with the queen or with the pawn. Take with the queen. Not that low. Okay, so he took knight f6. So I think so. I'm a bishop up now. Okay. I'm gonna play this move, knight to d4, and try to exchange. My bishop. Okay. What is that? Rook takes. Oh, that's a good move. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take the rook, unfortunately. And now he attacks my rook. So he has knight on f6. Oh, he brings his other rook in. Okay. Alright, so now I shouldn't have lost those two pieces for the rook. Okay, where did he put his bishop actually? Bishop d3. Okay, that attacks my thing. I think he's gonna have a problem now. So I think if I play rook d1 I win, but let me just calculate. Could he play this? I don't think I have to play rook e1 because he could play bishop b5. What? Why didn't that work? Do I still have my dark square bishop here? Oh, did I not move my dark square bishop? Oh fuck. Didn't I move this dark square bishop? Oh no, I didn't. So. Oh, I had the bishop in the way. Oh shit. Forgot about this one. Ask for more time. Yeah. Okay, now he plays the right move. And I have a pawn somewhere here. Yeah, I asked him for more time. Why can't I play that? Oh, because my rook is there. Oh, scheiße. Okay. So I think his bishop was attacking my pawn, so I moved it away. I want to play rook here, followed by bishop f4. King d7. Oh, I thought the king was on. I thought the king was on d8 actually. So that's a good thing. I'm still gonna go with my plan. Where's my rook? Why can't I play that? What? Bishop c4? What is there? What? Why can't I play rook d4? Oh my word, what is there? Somebody tells me what is there? Oh jeez. Blind. Tell me what is on. Why can't I move my rook? Isn't my rook there? Rook d2. My rook is here. Why? There's something here? No, on d3. d4 pawn. d4 pawn. Why is there a pawn here? Ah, my first d4 pawn from the beginning. Oh, yes, right. Oh, okay. g6. Okay. Took my rook. Okay. Okay. Knight e4. It's too hard because I have to read what move it is that he plays. Alright, good game. Alright, I will get... But I think I played much better than what I thought. I hadn't practiced in a long time. And so let's see how I did actually. I think I did a pretty good game. Yes, it was nice of him to give me the time, but I lost 1 minute to ask for time and to have an answer whether he would give me time. So in the end, it didn't really give me additional time, but good game. So I think I played actually I had the situation clearly in my mind for a long time, but I forgot I had a d4 pawn and I got blocked for more than a minute because I couldn't move my rook on d4. All right, so here I played well, and I know that I win. I know I win a piece by doing so. Let's see what was the best move. It's not the move that I played apparently, but okay. Why is it this move? Thanks. Let's say you do something like this. Because if you move, this I wouldn't have seen, but that's very interesting. When we were at this point and I forked the pieces, that's clearly the winning moment. Although apparently this would have been even better. Takes the queen. Well, yeah, you have to be sure about the calculation in this one. But okay, my pawn move was good. And in the end, I was still in positive. Yeah, knight g5. Time calculated that after I moved. Okay. Well, I know that I won a piece here, but look at this calculation. Here it was very interesting if, for example, he moves his knight away. So if he takes first and I take with the queen, let's say he moves his knight away, I would have this one, which I wouldn't have seen blindfolded. But okay, so he could have just taken that. Why is it so much better for me? Let's see, the engine has stopped working. Okay, the engine doesn't work anymore. Okay, so we will not know. Let's move on. Takes. So I know that when I take, I am threatening mate. So I saw that. That was just way too slow. I should have tried to play much faster. But it was interesting. I think we can do it again at some point. I think I could have almost done it. Here I messed up, but my engine doesn't work anymore. It's very annoying. I'm so used to seeing the analysis with the engine. Okay, now it works again. All right, here takes. Look, when you took my knight with the rook, apparently this move was better for some reason. I don't know why. If you move your rook here, I don't know what happens. Rook e4, bishop d1. Oh, this is so weird. I don't know. If the engine doesn't work, I cannot know why those moves are good. Alright, so here what happened? You play the rook on top. And I completely forgot I had a bishop here. Okay, so here I took the rook. I know that you were attacking me. With this, you attack, so I defended the pawn properly. And here I just, for more than a minute, I asked Seth. I had to ask Seth Landin to tell me what was on d4 because I was trying to play rook d4 and I forgot I had a pawn. Last few days the engine died sometimes, okay. It's tricky because you are blind, but we got to an endgame. Yes, I wanted to go to an endgame because it's easier to calculate. Yes, I shouldn't have played that move that allows your knight to come. And yeah, it would have been difficult, but here I just push my pawns. Like, my next move would have been push. And it's probably good for me. Because I'm pushing that. This is a dark square, and I would put a rook there. So, good game. That was a good game. Thanks for the practice. Why is it not appearing that I was in a tournament? Because I want to find it again. Oh, has the tournament finished maybe? No, it hasn't. Where is the rapid tournament that I was playing in? That's so weird. Okay, maybe in my games. I should push pawns earlier. Restarted browser to get engine back. Yes, but I did that set, but it stopped working afterwards again. Daily rapid. Let's join this one. So I lost a few points. So I lost against 22200 and 12100. It's okay, but I could have won 2 of those games at least. Yeah, the last one, I don't know what happened. Okay, so now I'm playing 1700, so I will berserk. That's a misclick. I need to play, of course, the Sicilian. You know what? Let's just break into the center. I've never played that opening because I'm gonna have to get my queen out, so it's like some kind of Scandinavian, and I don't play the Scandinavian. So I don't even know actually if I want to get my queen out like that. I guess I will. I never play the Scandi. It looks like the Scandinavian, this one. Okay, so he has an isolated pawn in the center, so I guess I'm gonna play against that. I should have played bishop here, I guess, because now it's awkward. After check, I have to block my own bishop with a knight. So let me fix that mistake straight away. d4 is correct for him. Self-isolation, okay. See you, Toby. Thanks for the game. Let's play this and try to develop the bishop and castle. Stay on the diagonal. I'm gonna play this, probably. Yeah, okay, so does he want to play that? I don't think so right now, so where do I want my bishop? I know he can play d5. I don't know if he can play d5 right now. I could just push. And Jeff the Killer challenges me to a blitz game. I can play it after the game, maybe. Right. It would be good if he said hide the chat if he's there. Can't see him. Let's castle. So in that game, I'm gonna try to play rook c8, bishop b8, queen c7, and get there maybe. Don't know if that's a good plan. I think he wants a room for his knight, and also it frees his knight from moving. So if he comes here, I will take the bishop first, and I think that wins the pawn for me. If he comes there, I can do the plan that I was aiming at. Now I don't want to exchange bishops straight away. In fact, I could have come here straight away. That might have been better. Here you threaten this check. Don't know. Let's see how he stops that threat. If he takes, I have check first. It's not mate because he can escape. So he has to deal with it in 1, 2, or 3 ways. Yes, but that's quite weakening all those squares. I can come back here maybe. Let's see what he wants. Let's see if he wants to dance. He does. So I'm gonna have to find another way in. So I think I'm gonna have to exchange that beautiful bishop of mine, unfortunately. But at least he has weak pawns around his kings. Weak pawns around his king and an isolated pawn in the center. I don't think I can have more than that. Went to Cocorichess Fair to fix engine servers, I hope. Oh, did you? Actually, I thought about not registering this month as a patron, as you told me not to. I've been a patron on HS for 6 months, but I haven't earned money in the last few months, so I don't know if I can really continue. So I want him to play that maybe, and I will try to play my queen on f5 to attack h3. Gonna try to attack that pawn. In fact, maybe I'm also attacking this, as if it takes I would win this one. Yeah, that gives him an access to my king, maybe. Whoa!
Thanks for supporting Lichess as patron.
Oh. Thanks so much, Seth. Thank you very much. So I guess I'll do it this month again. So he came here. I think he wants me to take here and say like, oh, I am gonna have a super big attack. But this, I mean, he has to be careful if he misses his attack. For example, I can do this and just because I know he's gonna be threatening mate in 2. I can give the exchange, I guess. I could have pushed also. 53 seconds. Yes, okay, so he wants definitely he wants to kill me there. Gonna play that. Not sure if that's the best move, but at the end of it I will be threatening that move. I think he's gonna take. Gonna take with the G pawn, I guess. Maybe I will lose this, not sure. Okay, he took this. I want this to get this one. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! I should have taken that one. I should have taken the other one. Okay, that's good. It's gonna force him to have horrible pawns everywhere. Okay. You sure? You seem far from it. I think I'm winning now. This king is way too far. You should be in that square in the next move. It's gonna be one move too short. Yeah. The square rule, baby. I'm gonna take the most important pawns first. And now mate in 4. 1, 2, 5. Boom. Okay. All right, I'm gonna play the Danish gambit. Here. Already paid a lot. Take a month break. See if you or just go bankrupt first. This one is for you. All right. Other guy resigned. That's weird. All right, Seth. I will do what you suggest, and thank you. And tack så mycket again. I will do that. But yeah, I counted actually today, and I think for it's 6 months that I paid. March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah. But I'm still not on the front page when I stream. This guy, it's very strange. He challenged me and I said, you know, are you following my stream? He said no. I said, out of curiosity, how did you find me to challenge me? And he resigned. Wow, that's a free point. I risked my 2200 for that. I'm a nice guy. Games. Let's go back to the rapid. So Seth, do you enjoy when I play longer games like rapid and classical more than bullet and blitz? I know bullet you're not a big fan after 5 minutes, I guess, right? So I don't think I'm gonna do more than being in the top 100 in that tournament, as I've been taking a lot of breaks. Like I played only half of the time. So being in the top 100 out of 1,400 players, it's good considering that I played very few games. If you look, I played 8 games. We will see how many games they played in the top 10, but I guess twice as much. Long games is better for you, yes. For me, for you, for everybody. Yeah, because, you know, it's more relaxed also. I don't scream as much when I play longer games, because like I have time to see what's coming. So if I'm losing, I'm like, okay. What's this? It's just E6. This is called the Grand Prix attack in the Sicilian attack. It's a toy. Developing. And Right, so I don't want him to get a big center, but I can't really prevent it. Because if I play c4, he can play b3. So as I cannot prevent it... Oh, I think I remember. I think my knight should have come here to come here. It's a very strange one. Trying to think of ways to get his bishop after he castles or something. Don't know where to put that knight. I think here maybe. Get a control over d4. Yeah, now I would like to play this and check. Doesn't work straight away because he could play knight here. So let's just do that. I want to see if he's going to play this or not. Okay. This one is easy. Just my bishop there. Your wife had a good salary this month. Ah, it's not the same every month. As a nurse, so she is a private nurse. She doesn't work in a public hospital then. So I wanted to take that. Takes. I don't know. Hospital, okay, and it's not the same salary all the time. Ah, or maybe she got some bonus because of the coronavirus. In France, I think they gave the medical personnel like 1,000 euros as a bonus or something. It feels weird, his knight here. Takes. Here. I don't know if there's something here, not sure. But if there is, it has to start with this, I guess. She was extra small. Mostly evenings. Okay, so evenings are paid more. Guess I can come here now. Let's see if he takes my knight. Guessing he will. Okay, so he's saying that he wants to get my unprotected bishop. I can force the the knight and bishop exchange if I play a6. So I'm gonna either play a6 or calculate more. This doesn't do much. I guess I play a6. I'm gonna get the bishop pair. So, should I take with a pawn or not? I don't think I will take with a pawn. I mean, if I take with a bishop, I think he has to go back. It looks nicer if I take with a pawn. Because I'm threatening to do that, so I think he has to move his queen anyway. And he's gonna have problems with his b pawn. Because it's not easy to move it. Like if he moves his bishop, what? Oh yeah, okay. I still cannot do that. Okay, I understand. I still cannot do that because my bishop is loose. But I can take here, right? I mean, that's why I took with the b pawn. I took with my b pawn so that he cannot put a rook here and get this one. Alright, now we want a pawn. So I could push. If he takes here, I can take his knight. I could also just come back with my queen. And that would force the queen exchange, actually. Shall we do that? Alright, let's just say that I've got a pair of bishops and a pawn, and that is compensation. It's not compensation, it's an advantage. So if he takes, what do I take with? Big question. If I take like that, it activates the rook. Yeah, it looks better this way, right? Now I've got all my pawns connected. I've got an easy pawn break here. My rook is active. And I can double my rooks easily on the A file. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's trying to find counterplay over there. That's I just have one move possible, so let's play it. It's nice because it attacks something. My next move I can play f6 or f5, or I can do, as I said, play a4 there. Don't know if I should play f6, because now he's not really threatening this. I would have a great knight. So I'm gonna double my rooks. That's that. Oh, okay, maybe he wants to play this move actually. But I guess it's okay. It's gonna be hard for him to defend his a pawn after I play rook a8. Yeah. Okay, so now he's saying that he can put something here. And I'm not gonna be able to get what I want. Bishop? No, I'm gonna win a pawn. Okay, I might not win a pawn, but I will simplify a lot, because I would simplify at least 2 rooks and a bishop. Like, if he plays with his knight, I can take the pawn. And if he plays with the bishop, I take the bishop. If he takes the knight, I win the pawn. And if he takes with a pawn, he will have an isolated pawn here. And I will take the rook, take the rook, take the rook. He has to take with the knight. He's going to have an ugly knight. And oh, how do I bring my king? Not sure. Okay, so here he's offering me a pawn. He wants to sack there. Or maybe he wants me to take and push. And that would be annoying. Yeah, I just saw that tactic. Didn't think about it. So, okay, that's nice. Well done. He wants to push this one. So should I give my knight for 2 pawns? I don't want to. So push here. Takes, 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 takes. Push here or king moves? Gonna play that. It's not what I intended, but at least now my knight also has a square to move. I think he's gonna take. I think if I were him, I would take on f6 just in case I would take with the g pawn. I don't know. And I'm down on time again. Jesus, how do I get so low on time? I guess that's what it takes to get a better position than the opponent. I'm often material up, but with a horrible clock. Yeah. Oh dear, there's a fork. I didn't calculate well. That's okay. I've got this fork. So I think he has to take, and I'm gonna get the rook. Yeah, check. Takes. Okay. Alright, I'm still material up. So I'm a rook and 3 pawns for my bishop. I just played that just to block this pawn. That blocks a lot of his pieces. Okay, now his knight cannot move because I would take the bishop. So, okay. Let's see if he exchanges rooks. Alright. Then I can advance. I've got also a check. Gonna play that. I'm threatening to push. I want to bring my king here, but his knight is gonna prevent me. So I'm gonna bring my rook back all the way. I cannot read you right now because you wrote too much. I will read after the game if that's okay. I'm too low on time. He's blocking himself. Okay, good. I want to play rook here. And rook here. I would love to be able to push that pawn, so maybe this. That's a weird move. Push. We've got a lot of pawns. Maybe. Okay, that's a light square. If he moves his knight, I can get that. He's got one check here, that's all. He cannot attack my pawn because of my rook. Check. I always had an eye on that fork, because back there I can get it in a nice way, like this. Oh, that's almost mate. Not gonna play it, but come on. 8 seconds. Cannot do anything. Thank you, but I have to finish that to see what happened. I'm gonna win in a few moves. Two moves. All right, good game. Raided. AP Chess. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome. Shout out, AP Chess. Thank you very much. Party of 15. Great. Guys, stay. Don't do like everybody else, coming into a new channel and leaving after 1 minute. Alright, so we just won our game. So I hope you had a good stream, buddy, Aaron. And yes, I just won that game against the 1900 in the daily rapid arena that's finishing in 9 minutes. So I'm gonna play one more game for the tournament. I haven't played all the way, but I'm positioned 86th out of the 1400 players. Now I'm playing at 2100, a guy around my level, so it's gonna be difficult. And I'm playing the Alekhine defense again. I played one before in that tournament, so I do that. I just play d4, and here do we take, do we not take? Big mystery. Oh, I think it's f4. No, it's not. f4 takes, he's got queen here. Can't remember if I'm supposed to take or not, nobody knows. I usually take. Let's just not invent any new thing. I play this move first, so here he's gonna have an annoying move. Let's see, so usually it's knight, check, bishop here, and then bishop here. And I seem to remember that there's a way for me to get that back somehow. Castles, and there's a way. Is there a way? Should I sacrifice the pawn? I think I can sack the pawn, right? I don't know. Is he gonna play that? It's a little bit annoying. The other move is this, and in that case, I'm wondering if I can play actually h4, followed by bishop takes and g takes. He cannot take with a queen, hoping to get the queen afterwards, because I would take. Yeah, so it's that variation again. So I'm gonna have to calculate a little bit. Also, must tell you something, when you had your USA standard vacation, I hoped you did something profitable away and would not stream for some time because of some good reason. Same day was it, same hour, you started streaming again. I mean, if you prefer streaming because you play chess, it's fine, but I hope I'm not supporting any habits. Oh, uh, I'm gonna have to read that again. But no, you're not supporting my habits. You're just you're helping. You're helping a lot. I'm thinking more and more to do more productive things. Anyway, as soon as I do, I will let you know. If not on stream, on private message. So, I was thinking of that move here. h4 followed by the obvious takes and takes that I like to do. Takes, check. I think it doesn't. I'm playing a very strong player, so I might as well gambit things. I like to play that move. So for example, if he develops his knight here, I'm happy because I would do it. Oh! Okay. Check. Whoa! He pre-moved. He knew I was going to do it. It's strange because I think it's good for me, this. Once I get the bishop, I will be defending the pawn that is attacked here. So I don't see if he has any attack. I don't see it. He might want to bring his queen maybe around because my next queen move might be queen h5, and if I'm queen h5, I will be attacking f7 and h7, and that's a lot because if I'm on h7, I can go check, check, and take that pawn, for example, and bring his king here. If he plays queen f6, I can just castle long, which is anyway the idea. If he plays knight here, it's tricky, but well, okay, so he does. That was the tricky move. I realize now that I can actually play queen f5, which also protects against knight c2. Oh, and we are down to 7 viewers. There you go. I try to be interesting, but people leave. So there you go. And also, I missed a follow earlier. Kampa MCE. I don't know if he's still here. Yes, well, Kampa, welcome. I think that move looks nice. I don't see how he stops both. I mean, he cannot stop both. It really looks nice, this move. He still cannot play this. He cannot defend those two squares. And I'm +1 actually, so I'm a pawn up at the moment. This knight is under control. Hi chat. And yeah, I thought he could play this and just hope to get the queens off. So he decided that basically h7 is not a problem for him, and he's saying, well, if you capture my queen, I take here, you have to move your knight, and then I will fork you. But I didn't plan to get forked today, so I think it's a good move that he played. I'm gonna have to move my king in an awkward position maybe, but he's used to it. Takes. There's no other fork around. I'm gonna have to play that, right? Check. Okay, so he moves, has only one square. If I castle, he's gonna take my pawn, and I usually don't like to give pawns away. Oh, but now I have this royal fork. So I would like to find a way to make it work. And for this, I need to kick the knight first. Which, incidentally, protects this pawn that he was attacking with his queen. And now if I hope his knight moves, I go back with my queen and I will be attacking, actually I will be threatening the royal fork as soon as my queen moves. So all in all, I think I'm happy with the position. And that is an interesting one to play. But pawn up. Oh, and I just realized I know what I want to do. I want to bring this rook like this. That would be lovely. Lovely, lovely. Actually, that might be better to do that than it might be better to do that than to threaten the royal fork. Because this, you threaten something in one move, which actually would win if he doesn't do anything. Like, and if he tries to put something on e7, it's mate in one. Also, if my bishop could go here, I have to think that my bishop can take that diagonal, and those two squares would be taken as well. And my USA standard vacation, it's still so cryptic all the time. My USA standard vacation. You mean last month? That's what you mean when I stopped for 1 week or 10 days or something? When I went to the south of France. Does he have g6? Well, I thought about g6, but the g6 I just... Why can't I take the bishop, the knight? I mean, maybe he's thinking about it, but he would lose a knight, and he has to be very careful afterwards, because if he takes that, for example, so he could check me first, but then I get out of the pin, and if he wanted to take here, I would have a check, and this breaks the pin. So I would get the rook, he gets the rook, and because his king is in front of the rook, I would take the queen afterwards. So I don't think g6 works. If g6, I just take the knight. That's some good reason. You hoped that I would do something. H8 with g6. Oh, that's true. That's true. I have to be aware of that. No check here. But there would be a check. There would be a check on h6 then. I mean, that's very true. I almost killed my queen with this idea. But I have another idea. Look, I would have a check here with a knight forking knight, king and queen, so he has to take this. And okay, so he moves his knight anyway. So here I've got two options. One is bringing the queen to the center, or playing this. So he's not threatening to take with the queen at the moment, but he could take with the knight. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to bring my queen. Oh, I can castle long as well. I guess castle long is the right move. Castle long, that protects everything. And then... I mean, if I do this, I give my chance an opportunity to play the royal fork. Problem is, I can't really do that right now, because if he takes with his knight, so it's either I move my queen or I castle long. Move my queen or castle long, which one, which one? If I castle long, he can always play that move. Alright, let's castle long. Yeah, let's not lose on time that one. I'm actually up on time. So... I think he can bring his bishop here now. So I thought he would just give up. But now I can win the queen. So I have a check, which wins the queen. Oh no, it doesn't win the queen. What am I saying? He can take with the queen. Okay, let's be careful. But if I move my queen, I threaten to do it. In fact, if I move it here... Oh, that's beautiful. I haven't calculated everything, but I'm threatening mate in one and a check that would win the queen. Okay, and I was threatening this pawn as well. Alright, so I'm 2 pawns up. Now I'm threatening to just push that pawn. If it doesn't attack me, yeah. Now I can have 3 pawns up. But I don't want to open that file. I don't need to open that file at all. I just want to give myself the tempo to play h5. And where does the queen go? He has to keep defending this, and he has to be far away from those checks. I think I'm gonna win this one. I feel confident about it. I'm 10 seconds up on time, which is already exceptional. 2 pawns up. And I'm the one with an attack. And my pieces are better than his. All of them. This rook is super inactive. Both of my rooks are very active. One is in the center, the other one is on a very active file. His bishop is not aiming at anything. My bishop already can aim at his king. My knight can check him in 2 different ways. His knight is blocking his own rook. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought he would move like this. And then I just have to keep pushing, right? Push. I could have pushed that one first, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that was a bit better to do that. Because I was thinking... Oh, he can go there now. That's true. now I have this one. Or I can go back to my previous idea, actually. Because if I play this, you can force the exchange of queens, maybe? Let's do that. It's gonna torture him a little bit. Yes. My knight is a problem now. Found a good move. I think I'm forced to play that. That's fine. What do I take with? I think he takes, so pawn or rook. Take with the rook. Maybe that's not right, because now he can attack me. Okay. Yeah, that was not right. Shoot. When his knight moves, I'm gonna lose the exchange. No, I can just go back down. Okay, go back down. I'm gonna lose the pawn. I'm down on time. Shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Couldn't take that because of mate. Okay. Attacking the rook and the queen like this. He saw it. "23 seconds, come on, man." I lost all my pawns and all my advantage. So sad. Oh shit. Does he have a perpetual? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no. Well, that's a good one to end the stream on, I guess. You know I would have screamed. For 0.3 seconds I was screaming. Yeah, that's a choke, like I always do. Almost. I've played very well all the game, and then he came back from nowhere. I was completely winning, and then I just took wrong decisions at the end. He played very well at the end. I don't know why I mean, I was at +5. I pushed properly. Then what happened? I could have continued pushing, but I wasn't sure where this was going. Because he takes, and then what do you do? Wow, look at that move. I'd never thought about this one. Like you take and then you win the queen for 3 pieces. Whoa, it's mate in 6. You don't take the queen. You could take the queen, but you check first. And then you can take the queen and bring a rook. Alright. Wow, I never thought about this. This takes... I should have taken with the pawn. I should have taken with the pawn. I don't know why I took with the rook. But it's okay, I found some good moves. That was still okay. What happened? Played well. Okay, so here. I took that pawn, and that was a mistake, actually. Yeah, I felt it was a mistake. He found the only move in the position. I saw that there was only one move for him to save him, and it was rook here. If he plays anything else, I had a check winning the rook, and if he moves his king, I had a check here. So I saw that. But okay, he played well. He doesn't move the rook, I take the rook. He moves the pawn, I take the rook. So he played it, and okay, kept playing okay. And this is losing. Wow. Well, I saw that, but I thought... No, I couldn't defend that pawn. That's right. Well, yeah, he had a very easy winning move there. I could have won easily, but I never thought of that check. I thought he didn't have a check. That's why I took. I just had to play rook here, and then he has a perpetual. And he wanted to win. He didn't want the perpetual, so you know that's what you get. Wow. What is that? Is that bad for me? Oh, look at that. No, it's still a draw. Draw, draw, draw. The end is just nonsense. Yeah, I had the 7th rank and he didn't want the draw. It's audacious for him, but it cost him 7 points in rating. So I don't mind that he took that decision. Thank you very much, all of you, for watching, and I will now have a look at who I can raid, and see you soon. And we will raid to a French stream, I guess, or Diana Mirza. Let's go to Diana Mirza. All right. Thank you, Seth. I actually don't know if you can still hear me after I press the command, but let me know if you can hear what I say.
Who's Aqua Titan? Where are you, Aqua Titan? Where is Aqua Titan? So Strobex against Aqua Titan is next because Lady Salty Clown doesn't know his password to his Cocorichess. Oh, Salty Clown. This is a disaster. You're playing now. Hey, Cocorichess, thanks so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Wait, you're playing now. Aqua Titan is playing against Strobex? Wait, they're playing. Why didn't you guys warn me beforehand? Okay, they're Strobex against Aqua Titan. Okay, we missed half of it. So they're playing quickly. Okay. Strobex was supposed to be white. Yeah, that's okay. Strobex is white. Let's see. What's going on here? We want Strobex to win. We're rooting for you, Strobex. What is happening? I hope you had a great stream though, Cocorichess. Thank you so much for the raid. Let's give Cocorichess a shout out. Hey Nima! Hello! Wait, shout out to Coco. Oh, thank you, Toxic. Wait, White resigned? Strobex lost his queen? He pre-moved knight for showing the subs about pre-moving. So we learned a lot from Strobex, not to pre-move. Okay, so it's equal now. My brother's gonna come and shout at me, I bet you, that I'm talking too loudly. Okay, so it is 1-all. So Lady Salty Clown, do you have your password now? As long as it's unrated. Why are you scared, Cuthbert? Are you afraid? So next is Silver Bullet against Herb, but yes, you're cheating. You're cheating to teach everybody a lesson. Do you know what would have actually been a great battle? Amir against Nima. Amir Nima would have been a great battle. A few more minutes. Okay, then Silver Bullet is gonna be black against Irv. So Silver Bullet, you need to challenge. Well, Irv needs to challenge Silver Bullet because it's usually white that challenges. Actually, it would have been more fair for Bekim to play against Silver Bullet, but we'll ignore that. Oh, Norder is actually the same rating as Irv. That's crazy. Okay, so Silver Bullet against Irv. Silver is black. Can you join? Well, if you find another sub, then yes, you can join. If you find a pair. If we have any more subs that want to play. The game started, oh my goodness. Silver Bullet, why are you doing this to me? You should have told me beforehand. X Silver Bullet